Do you guys know? Because I'll be crying and won't remember.
Somebody's waving up there.
somebody. I'll just need the next. She took
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's fine. This is the microphone and that's your audio. So we're going to get about that. No, I didn't know that this thing. Yeah, that's not. I don't know if like email like
I thought I just had
that's the No, because I didn't have enough details about it. Because I was considering like I could be an update thing, maybe. That would have changed all of the electrical.
I had a message to
Greg who? Oh, okay. Does he teach math?
Right. Science. I said, just give me more data. Because you have to submit your application.
Yeah. Oh. Right there.
Doesn't matter where? Doesn't matter where?
A large investment of time and energy by the students have made this day possible. Interruptions and noises during the ceremony are a distraction to both the students and other guests. At this time, we respectfully ask that you take a moment to silence all cell phones and that all guests remain seated throughout the duration of the ceremony. Please rise for the Edgewood High School graduating class of 2024. Please remain standing for the playing of the national anthem. Please be seated. At this time, I would like to introduce Edgewood High School's principal, Mr. Michael Nozar.
If I could please know we have three of our current 2024 graduates that will be enlisted in the military. If I could have those three students stand. If I can also have a current and past veterans that are in attendance, if you can please stand at this time as well. At this time, I would like to introduce Edgewood High School Student Council President, Gabriella Evans, to welcome all of you to this evening's commencement ceremony.
It is my honor to welcome you to the commencement of the class of 2024. I would like to first thank the members of the Board of Education, the administration team, our teachers, and loved ones who have gathered here to support us today, as they have supported us throughout all of high school. Thank you for helping us get to this monumental point in our lives and watching us grow over the years. As we say here today, I hope you are all reminded of what it took to get here. Although I'm sure we all have our fair share of struggles throughout high school, take a moment to appreciate how far we have come. I know I've grown tremendously just from the start of freshman year. Many of us initially met on our first day of middle school. Little did we know that these would be the people who would stick with us through it all. The first time I walked in Mrs. Gray's classroom in sixth grade, I was intimidated and saw so many new faces that I was hesitant to get to know. As I went through the year, most teachers, parents, and students I probably would have never talked to otherwise, but that is where I met some of the people who are now my closest friends. Now here we are, all together, as completely new people than when we met. During my time at Edgewood High School, we have grown to mature adults. We have learned some of the most important life lessons here, not just from our classes, but from spending time with one another. Today is a celebration for the past and the future. For some of us, graduation is a light at the end of the tunnel, a new beginning, something we have been looking forward to for years. But for others like me, graduation is always a scary thought in the back of our minds, something inevitable that intimidating. After that day, the plan is no longer laid out for us. Regardless, most of the time, graduation isn't seen as the most significant goal, something we have all been waiting and working for. Now that it is here, endless opportunities are open up to us. We all have the possibility to make new goals for ourselves, whether that be finding a job, moving away from home, or getting a degree, and working towards something that means a lot to us. Today's ceremony is just the first step in the process of becoming who we will be. After today, most of us will need to figure out what makes sense. Whether we are joining the workforce, the military, or going off to college, remember that we all have had an impact on one another. This is the time in our lives where we get to choose where we go, and as Jesus is almost anything can happen. As we embark on our individual journeys, I hope that you all remember where you started. I would like to wish the class of 2024 great luck and hope you all have success in the future.
Thank you, Kevin. At this time, I just want to introduce some of the people sitting behind me. And if those individuals can please stand as I announce their names. Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Patrick Calucci. We'll all applause to the end if that's okay. I apologize. Department of Schools Treasurer Cassie Gray. Board of Education President Shannon Pike. Board of Education Vice President Stephanie Patriarca. Board Member Greg Kosiancic. Board Member Chad Miller, Board Member Roland Wenzel, Edgewood High School Assistant Principal Jay Reeder, Edgewood High School Athletic Administrator Steve Grant, Edgewood High School School Counselor Sarah Izzy, Edgewood High School School Counselor Sarah Izzy, Nicole Craig. We have two of our students here with us this evening that will be reading our students' names. That's Morgan Haywood and Madeline Crooks. Couple of things, we will take the opportunity to establish inclusion in Board of Education. I mentioned this the other night at our senior awards. I want to thank them for allowing me to serve as the principal here, currently now in my 8th year. It started off as maybe a few years, as well, going on to number 8. And a lot of that reason is just how attached we get to our students here at the high school. So I do thank them for the opportunity to allow me to continue to serve here as high school principal. Also to the parents for in attendance this evening, I just want to thank you personally for just allowing me and trusting me with your children all throughout the school year. As I mentioned the other night, sometimes these students sitting before you spend a lot more time with our teachers and myself than they do at home. That's just life. My children growing up, I relied on their teachers, their principals, support staff, to serve as role models and guide them in the right direction because they spent so much time at school and at events. So I appreciate you allowing me to work with your children each and every day. It truly is a blessing that I get to come to work and I have close to 500 of my own children here every day. To the students, I just want to thank you for the last 4 years. As a high school principal, it's nice when you can spend all 4 years with the graduating class, because you really get to know them as a person, in school and out of school. You guys are an amazing class. You've made so many academic accomplishments throughout your high school career, so many personal accomplishments. Some of you came in quiet, not wanting to talk. You're leading, being outspoken, and a leader. As a high school teacher, administrator, it's different than elementary and middle school. When you leave elementary, somebody's going to take care of you at the middle school. When you leave middle school, somebody's going to take care of you at the high school. When you leave us, you go out to the real world. It's college, it's the workforce, it's military, it's trade school. I do wish all of you the best of luck. Sitting to your right, if I can have it this time, because these people have an impact on you, if I can have all our teachers and administrators that are in attendance, if you could please stand. We can give those individuals a round of applause. Hopefully those individuals did make an impact in your life along the way. It's kind of neat to have a couple emails from elementary teachers wanting to cover graduation because they're never having you in kindergarten or first grade. That's pretty powerful. The class of 2024 has had many academic achievements. I'd like to take this opportunity now to honor Edgewood High School's top 10. These students wearing a yellow cord, please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, these students represent the top 10 for the class of 2024. Bring the other jack, please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, this student is a salutatorian for the class of 2024. Mackenzie Noah, please stand. This student is the valedictorian for the class of 2024. Those students wearing a V-neck sash, please stand. Like some of them have to look down to make sure they have consent. These students represent members of our National Honor Society. Those students wearing honors medals, please stand. All these students have met all the requirements and will receive the honors diploma this evening. Those students wearing a silver cord, please stand. These students throughout their high school career have accumulated over 50 hours of community service. Those students wearing a red and blue cord, please stand. These students are members of the Edgewood High School Student Council. Those students, I think it's one, correct me if I'm wrong, wearing a red cord, please stand. This student has participated in the Ashtabula County Youth Leadership Program. And those students wearing a red, white, and blue cord, please stand. These students have enlisted in a branch of the military. And lastly is Linda Fox, please stand. So Linda graduated, she received her diploma from Edgewood High School in January of this past January from Kent State University. And she will receive she's also received her bachelor's degree from Kent State University and will begin law school next year. The class of 2024 has selected a young woman and a young man to speak on her behalf. It is an honor to be thought worthy enough to speak for one's fellow classmates. Speaking on behalf of our young women for the class of 2024, Maggie Dolson.
First off, thank you everyone for coming, all the wonderful families out there. I'd like to start by saying that I'm so proud of all the seniors who made it. I'd like to share a quote with you that I really love. And I'm pretty sure Steve Harvey said this. Your track record of making it through hardly is perfect. I know you're probably thinking, well, that's too easy, that's true. High school really put us through the ringer and we made the best of it. Between the rainy sports games, early exams, and piles of homework, we made it through last one friends, worked out our career paths and discovered so many new things about ourselves. If it's one thing about Edgewood, they've always made a point to be there for the students. I really do feel like I was part of the family with my careers here. I got to watch so many shy kids turn into awesome leaders and record-breaking athletes. I got to see the new kid win dozens of awards by the time we graduated. I was even glad to see the freshmen who always doing their best to finish our class today, so I'm so proud of all this class of 2024. And please don't ever think you aren't doing enough and you don't have a place just because you aren't raised and you're amazing athlete, or leader of all the clubs. Because honestly, I will most remember the people who stopped and opened the door, who told me good job after a rough race, and the ones who stood up for the kids that don't have to use time to. I want everyone to understand that even if you have some regrets, I know I do, and you didn't try your best in high school, you still have the rest of your life. take graduation as we need it. From here on out, we can be whatever we want to be, and go wherever we want to go. We need to be kind and forgiving of ourselves. Realize we have 16 more years to do great things. There's no time schedule either. There's no right time to get married, to go to college, start your dream job, or accomplish any of the goals set. Do what's right for you and do your best every day, even if the best is just getting out of bed with it. Unfortunately, but naturally, we have found it comparing each other. I constantly wonder if my class ranking and my GPA are high enough, or doing extracurriculars, or why we can exception schools. There's so many downsides that it makes it hard to see the else. However, if I had to fixate on all those little negative things, I would let cloud my joy with things like being part of my sport, which is track, homecoming for prom court, winning awards for my art, even winning a class competition. I guess what I'm trying to say is that humans are also different. We have such a wide spectrum of ethnicities, backgrounds, interests that's completely invincible to compare ourselves. Search for what makes you light up, do what you love to do, and focus on that. Believe it or not, I was involved in anything my freshman year. Of course, in the deep health, with friends, and online and social distancing. Like the rest of you, I started learning online and missing my friends and family. After months of sitting behind a computer at home, I decided to start learning cultivated and enjoy sports, and I pursued art. Honestly, I'm so glad I decided to get involved. I grew such a pride to be a warrior. I became proud of my achievements, and I started having a chance to actually make a difference in my community. It's one message I have to get involved. Be a part of whatever community you're in, and that goes for your middle class community, as well as all of us going off to college or higher education. There's genuinely a place for every single one of us. Seniors, wherever your path takes you, I hope that you continue to learn and grow, make memories, gain experience, and find happiness. Don't be afraid to take that leap. Again, I'm so proud of us. Athletes, artists, leaders, musicians, writers, everything to me. I can't wait to see where we end up. Thank you.
Thank you, Maggie. Speaking on behalf of our young men for the class of 2024, please welcome Andrew Clapp.
Thank you. First and foremost, I'd like to thank the administration, especially all my classmates, for trusting me in this position. Please take a moment, if you would, to look around at the people sitting next to you. Whether you met preschool, elementary school, or first day of sixth grade, or in middle school, we've all watched each other develop into the amazing hard workers and dedicated people we are today. We've watched friends join our lives in some big way. We've watched the drama and the highs and lows of high school. We've watched the friends form, shift, break, and heal. You're here today to watch your loved one graduate. I'd like to tell you you've done a great job as parents, grandparents, and uncles. Whether it's a smooth ride on the sunny coast or a bumpy journey before you live back road or no road without obstacles. With all these obstacles getting in the way, I'd like to focus on some positives. There are many choices waiting for us at the end of this section of road. For some, it's going to college and pursuing a career. For others, maybe it's leaving home to start a family at home, joining service in another country, registering for work. We all find our own joy in some way. The greatest part of graduating high school is the memories we've made along the way. Look back on this section of road and hold these memories here. My fellow classmates have the opportunity and power to change the world we live in and perfect. Now it is time for us to go, do, and be great and take the next steps down the road. To those of you here today, I can assure you that you can trust in the class of 2024 to help, to care, to make life better, not only for you, but for them. I am certain that the class of 2024 will always prevail through the toughest times that come our way. The class of 2024 did not let the pothole as COVID-19 slow us down, even with those host employer series of online Zoom classes, and random internet outages that always happen during those periods. All right, Mr. Hendrick. These young women and men sitting before you are ready for the worst life has to offer at any given moment. But remember, potholes won't stop you. As a bonus, when our kids try to listen in the future, we'll 2 steps ahead to come back on a delivery global pandemic. Thank you to the teachers who encourage and help shape the class of 2024. Thank you to the friends and family who have always had our backs in good times and bad. Thank you to the class of 2024 for giving us great memories to look back on to the campus. From hanging banners here in the gym, performing underneath the stage, to our Friday night lights on the football field, arriving with great online key classes. We've done it together. Thank you.
Thank you, Edgewood. What's nice is every year we invite back an alumni speaker. It's been a tradition at Edgewood High School for years. And so I have that honor every year of choosing an alumni speaker. Before I get into Mr. Colbert's bio, I just want to share a couple of things. Kind of a unique fact. Mr. Colbert, our keynote speaker, alumni speaker, actually was born on the same day, around the same time, in the same hospital, and his mother and Mr. Cray's mother shared the same room. Now, Mr. Cray always says they were switched at birth. And I think he said that because Eddie was a better athlete than Mr. Cray. But in all honesty, again, before I get into his bio, when I served as superintendent of schools in the Warren City School District, Mr. Colbert was on city council. You know how sometimes you meet people in their lives that you know they're just a good person, a good, honest, family person that you can trust, that's loyal, that you can go to when you're down or have a difficult time, and they'll be there to support you. It didn't take long when I met Mr. Colbert to realize that. One of the reasons why I invited him to come back and speak. He's just a good man. Mr. Colbert grew up in Asheville, Ohio, where he graduated from Edgewood Senior High School in 1997. After high school, he attended Youngstown State University, where he received a bachelor's degree in criminal justice with a focus on political science. While at YSU, he met his wife Amanda, who is a lifelong resident of Warren. In 2004, after graduation, Mr. Colbert moved to Warren to make a life with his wife. In the private sector, Mr. Colbert has worked at the Mahoning County Juvenile Justice Center and as a lead mental health provider for children at Associates of Child Counseling and Guidance, both of which led to his desire to make a future better for children. Once becoming a father, he felt a call to run for city council because he wanted to make Warren an even better city for his children to be raised in. While working for Coca-Cola, Mr. Colbert ran for a Warren City Council's 7th ward position and won. He spent 6 years as a ward councilman before he decided to run for the at-large position, which he was elected for 3 terms. Mr. Colbert resigned from the council to take the safety service director position. During his tenure on council director, Colbert was chairman of the finance committee, police and fire committee, and council pro tem. Along with council, Director Colbert is very involved in the community and has served on many boards, including TCAP, Mobile Meals, the Historical Society, United Way, and Family and Children First. He and his family, along with his good friends, have organized and participated in many community service projects like Make a Difference Day, TSI's Home for Christmas, and their annual 100 Turkey Giveaway. Director Colbert also coaches his son's baseball teams for the WAC organization and football teams for Next Level Athletics and Warren Hill Raiders. Director Colbert and his wife Amanda have been married since 2007. They have 2 sons, Jacob and Cameron, both who attend Warren City schools. At this time, let's give a warm welcome to Mr. Eddie Colbert.
Good afternoon, everybody. I can't express how great it is to be back here at Edgewood Senior High School. First of all, I want to start out by thanking the Superintendent, Mr. Pat Calucci, Principal, Mr. Michael Milchard, the EHS faculty, staff, Board of Education, as well as the Alumni Association. We're happy to be here tonight with your keynote speaker. Mr. Notar mentioned, we did meet in the morning, and I greatly appreciate the things that, great things that he had to say about me, but I can tell you, you guys, you really came to start. We lost one of the greatest leaders that we had in the city of Warren, Mr. Notar, and his wonderful wife Kelly in the audience, when we moved on to another direction. So I want to thank you all, and particularly Mr. Notar, for putting the faith in you to come back and give this speech tonight. I don't write speeches. I talk all the time, but I don't write speeches. I speak from the heart. I speak from what comes out. I do have a couple notes here, but not too long ago, I think I said everything here when they said in 1997, I thought I saw you out for I'm not that old yet, but we do remember sitting those seats, and we know you try to fix that next chapter of your life, and specifically the next part of the going on after this semester. So I won't take up a lot of these time. Now, driving in here today, it was great. So to go out in the streets and reminisce about the things that I used to do. I played football when I was here, and I want to take an opportunity to thank my head coach and his wife, Mr. David O'Reilly, for being here today for this speech. Flew up here from Florida, and I couldn't thank him enough. I wouldn't be here without the leadership that you helped me with, guided me through to get back to this step and get back to this spot here today. So I thank you, your wife, for the bottom of my heart. Went out back and I saw the practice field. I was able to go and hit the locker room and the seats and things. Reminisce. We drove past the mall, if that's still what you call that. But when the mall was built, I think we were like 8th grade, freshman. I mean, it was the coolest thing that ever came out. I mean, the music stores, the sports stores, there was a movie theater, the food court. I mean, it would be packed all weekend. I mean, it was one of the greatest things that could happen to us when we were there. Driving back, I went to Ridgeview Elementary School. From there, it was great, and then obviously came here. Drove around Ridgeview and saw this place we used to call Playfield that we used to spend some time at. Is now, I think it's an old folks home, which is probably apropos for us that used to hang out in those playgrounds. But, Ashton Field grew, and it brought me to where I am today. And, a lot of times you feel that, you got to be from a larger city and, experience these other things in order to make it in life. I can tell you that's not true. You'll get all you need right here in Glen Grove, Rock 20. I still remember us leaving when we got our driver's license. The cops still sit up there by the bus garage trying to give you tickets. And I remember that. Going into North Kingsville, when speed limit goes from 50 down to 25, they try to get you there too. Yeah, I remember that. But I can remember, my mother, my biological mother, I remember watching Edgewood football games outside the fence. We were very poor, so I couldn't always go into the games, so I'd sit outside that fence back by the east side end zone and just watch the game, and I dreamed of one day being able to get on that field and play. And it was the greatest thing in the world. I remember when we were young, after the games, that walk from the stadium down to McDonald's, hanging out with your friends, and then we got a driver's license. After the game, we would drive out to Covered Bridge Pizza, and we would hang out. And let me ask you, do you still hate cognac? Let's stay in cognac. But no, it was some of the greatest times in my life. We're right here in the city of Asheville. And right here in this hallway of Edgewood. And I will say on a personal note, although it is nice to come back and see my old high school, I would be remiss if I didn't say I'm disappointed to come back and see my old high school. I believe this is the only school that is done. That's your decision on how you go forward with this, but these kids deserve a future. These kids deserve the facility, and hopefully we can get around that. Like I said, I love seeing it, but we probably need something. With that said, I want to thank my family, my beautiful wife Amanda, my oldest son Jake, who just turned 16. We were talking I turned 16, my first car was a 86 Ford Escort with roll down windows. It was shaded, you went 55 miles per hour. That's not what you got to roll up to take it out. My other son, Cameron, 11 years old, I swear if those two didn't look like me, I had a lot of questions for my wife because they're my child. Friends, two alumni, Dave Melragnos, Dave Van Slyke, Scott Melragnos, drove up here. You don't know how honored I am for you to take the time out of your work to go up here to listen to me out. I really appreciate that. You see my second family, Sue and me, my mother and father, and my brother and sister, Jenny and Mike. You know, my biological mother taught me a lot. She was passed away. And a lot of what my biological mother taught me, and honestly, was what not to me. I learned from a lot of her mistakes. But I tell anybody that she molded me. Sue and me, they gave me my college. They're the reason that I can stand in front of whoever and speak with confidence. They're the reason, hopefully, that I graduated. Because they pushed me through, and it is an honor to have all of you here on this great moment. So a little bit about my history. I am probably the most unlike this. I told Mr. Notar, when he called me and asked me to give a speech, I said, you can get some side eyes from any of the faculty that I've been there when I graduated. Because I went to school for one reason and one reason only. It was football. It's all I learned about life. It's why I woke up in the morning. It's why I went to school. It was my whole reason for existence. And that was a mistake. There was a lot more to life that I was luckily able to later find out. But I made it back here. I made it back because you have opportunities. Every day you have an opportunity. Every day you have an opportunity to make choices. And I started to realize quickly, there were paths in life that failed. And although, yes, I did go to college, I did graduate college, I wasn't always on that path to success. There were some times I stumbled over and failed. And that kind of brings me into just a few of the talking points that I want to leave with you. They're anecdotal. There are things that I've experienced that got me through life. There are experiences that I've had, there are things that I've seen that have gotten me to where I am, and things that maybe I didn't do what I wish I did do, but I want to share them with you. And hopefully, if any of these things I say can stick in your mind, and one day it gets you through a tough day, maybe one day it makes you get out of bed, maybe one day it makes you push yourself to succeed a little more, and maybe the 10, 15 minutes I spent out here will not be a waste of yours. So the first thing I want to tell you is to define yourself. If you do not define yourself, others will define you. And by the laws of nature, they will always define you as being weaker than them. So you define yourself. Who are you? Every day you define yourself and what you do. Do you get up and put in hard work? What's your character like? What do you stand for? Every day you define yourself. Every single day. Look at the mirror and look at that definition. Because if you don't stand for something, you've heard the phrase, you will fall for anything. So you must define yourself. Who are you? Who do you want to be? And then once you establish that, have the courage of your convictions. Don't be afraid to be that strong person. Don't be afraid to take those chances. Do not be afraid to be great. In life, you are going to ponder success and failure. There are paths to success and failure. I don't have to ask you, you don't have to tell me what path you're on, you already know. But the realities are, paths to success and failure, they are not straight. They're curved, they circle, they fall off, they go back and forth. But make no mistake about it, there are paths. What path do you want? Those paths do not always stay the same. You could be on a straight line to success, and you could fall into failure. You could be on a line to failure, and you could rise up, and you could find your way to success. The choice is yours. Because once again, every day we define ourselves. Every day that we wake up, we get another opportunity to succeed with an equal opportunity to fail. Every single one of you out there, every single one of you are special. There is something special about every single one, whether you know it or not. So what is your goal in life to do with that? Well, the goal is to find what it is that makes you special. And once you find what it is that makes you special, grow it, nurture it, facilitate it, and most importantly, share it with others. To make not only this community and your family a better place, but to make this world a better place. The difficulty will be is that we live in a world that is full of perceptions and opposites, and especially at your age. I'll give you some examples. If I brought you to a neighborhood that had a lot of signs in it that said no littering, guess what I'm gonna find in that neighborhood? A lot of littering. If I bring you to a neighborhood that has signs that says gun-free zone, what do you think you're gonna find all throughout that neighborhood? Drugs and guns. Perceptions and opposites. If you find yourself in a tough spot, and you go and you want to talk to a counselor, somebody might call you weak. The reality is, you know how much strength it took for you to admit that you needed to talk to somebody? That is strength. Somebody wants you to get in the car and take that drink. You tell them no. They'll call you weak, probably some other words too, right? That ain't weak. You know how much strength it took to say no? Do you know how easy it is to follow around? Perception and opposites. At your age, there are so many perceptions that look strong, but the reality is they are weak. Somebody gets in trouble in class. Teacher can tell them how many times to knock it off. And so what do? They blow up, right? They think they're showing strength. That's an easy thing to do. It's easy to blow up. You know what's hard to do? It's hard to accept responsibility for your own mistakes. That's hard. That's tough. Learn the differences between strength and weaknesses. With the understanding that we live in a world of perception and opposites. What do you want in this world? What do you want? It's a rhetorical question. Let me tell you the truth about this world. I don't care what you want. No one cares what you want. Remember I told you you were special? The most unspecial thing about you is what you want. Because the reality is every single person in this room all wants the same thing. We all want success. Now, success may look different to you than it does to her, or it does to him, or it does to her, but at the end of the day, we all want the same thing. We want success in one form or another. Nobody wants to fail, right? We all want to succeed. We all want success. We want love. We want happiness. We want money. We want safety. We all want success in one form or the other. But that is the most unspecial thing about you, is your wants. But I told you you're special, right? So what is special? Who gets their wants and who doesn't? Those who show the will. That is what makes you special. The want is not special. It is the will. What are you willing to do to achieve it? What are you willing to sacrifice? How much work are you willing to put in? Nobody wanted to fail that test, right? But they weren't willing to put the time in the study. Everybody who picks up a ball wants to go to the league, right? What were they willing to do to get there? What were they willing to sacrifice? That is what is going to make you special. That is what is going to separate you from the crowd. It will not be your wants, because every single person you ever encounter is going to want the same thing. What will separate you is your wills. Failures. Man, you can stumble. Man, I fell so many times. There were times that I didn't think I was going to be eligible to play ball. There were times that I didn't think I was going to go to college. There was times that I didn't think I was going to graduate high school. There was times I didn't know I was going to graduate college because I made mistakes and fell. But I'm promising you guys one thing. You are never, ever, ever going to be judged on falling down. You're never going to be judged on your failures. How you will be judged is how you react to them. What are your abilities to address them? When you stumble, when you fall, do you get up? Do you take responsibility? Do you use it as a learning lesson? Or do you quit? Do you blame others? Do you hide? Do you stay down? That's what you'll be judged for. Never be upset because the road to success isn't a straight path. It's not for anybody. It's not for most, I should say. Keep on getting up. Keep on pushing. Keep on striving. You guys are graduating today, man. 18 years old, 17, 18, 19 years old now, and you got a whole life in front of you. I'll tell you, man, this world is ugly, but it can be beautiful at the same time. It's all about what you want to make. It's choices. You choose. Half of our mental is a choice. Don't ever think that getting a job is going to make you happy. Don't ever think that getting a girl or a boy is going to make you happy. The car, I'm telling you right now, if that's what's making you happy, all you're going to do is you keep on going to the next thing. You'll never be happy. Happiness is a decision. Make a choice to be happy. Make a choice to make a difference. There's no question you are the future. It ain't a cliche. You are truly the future. It is in your hands. And so I'll leave you with this. Don't wait to be great. Don't wait. Nobody's going to tap you on the shoulder and tell you it's your turn. Go earn it. Go earn it. And if they don't give it to you, go take it. Believe in yourselves, because you are special. Every single one of you has something special about you. You wouldn't be sitting here if you didn't. Believe in yourself. Don't be afraid to be great. We need leaders. We don't need nobody like the past. Every single one of you was born an original. Don't die a copy. We don't need you to be like anybody. We need you to be like you. You need to lead this world. You need to lead this country. You need to lead this community. You are depending on it. Because one, we don't even understand how technology. So we have to have it, right? To the parents, congratulations. As a parent myself now of a 16-year-old and soon to be 12-year-old, it's scary. It's a scary world we live in, scary times. And every day I know you question, did you do the right thing? Are they on the right path? Should I have done this? Should I have done that? But hey, they made it. They made it to you. They made it with stuff right. Sometimes it's tough love. Sometimes maybe you have to turn your eye to something, you know. Let them get some bumps and bruises on their own. But I congratulate you. Because as a parent myself, I know how hard it is to get to this stuff. But we're still waiting, hopefully to do that. To the class of 2024, and be proud. Go out there and show the world what Ashton Taylor can do. Go show them what Route 20, Homewood, Fargo Drive, North Kingdom, Beer Talk. Show them what we got. Because we got a lot. You got a lot. We love you and we pray for you. And we congratulate you. Thank you for your time.
You know, Mr. Culver's going back to war, but we have to give them some Edgewood gear to take back to war. We did give them an Edgewood hoodie and it says, once a warrior, always a warrior.
So Mr. Miller was absolutely correct. I am a warrior. I may live in war and I am a raider at heart now, but once a warrior, always a warrior. I wish you had the band, because if Mr. Mozart knows Fight Song for Parting Raiders starts out similar to the Edgewood Warriors Fight Song. But I told them hands down, I would say for everyone here, there is no doubt Edgewood's Fight Song is the best fight song out there.
Thank you, Mr. Colbert. We appreciate your time here this evening and your words to our 2024 graduates. At this time, we will present the diplomas to the graduating class of 2024. Mrs. Shannon Pike, it is my pleasure to certify that these members of the Edgewood High School class of 2024 have successfully completed all credit requirements for graduation as established by the Ohio Board of Education and the Buckeye Local Schools. Honored guests, as we introduce our graduates this evening, and to allow each student to be recognized properly, it is asked by those in attendance if you would reserve your applause and support until all our students have been recognized. Often the joy that you may show for your child will interfere with the announcement of the next student, and it is important that all of these students be recognized equally. Please join me in showing the respect awarded to all the students by holding your applause and excitement until all the graduates are announced. For the introduction of the class of 2024, reading the names for the 2024 graduates will be the 2024-25 Student Council President Morgan Haywood and Secretary Madeline Crooks.
Manelli Felicio. Brady Stephen Anderjack. Daniel Petrovich Burdak. Addie Marie Flutter. Rachel Diana Kimberly. Logan Thomas Craig. Mackenzie Elizabeth Leno. Caitlin Bree McCollister. Joseph Richard Painter. Sean Lloyd Steve. Nathaniel Joseph Atkins. Narciso Ricardo Aguamoto. Ethan Martin Aguirre Benson. Noah Anthony Emmett. McKaylee Gray Arcaro. Kal-El Armand Arnold. Nicholas Ryan Barger. Kaylee Marie Bisbee. Michael Anthony Bisbee. Gavin Michael Bonnet. Hunter David James Brock. Cameron Gray Brockway. Anna Louise Brown. Vance Taylor Brown. Gavin Reese Lee Burns. Andrew Stephen Harrell. Chelsea Jordan Caruso. Corbin James Cliff. Micah Lee Colbert. Antonio Lee Collier. Nevaeh Rochelle Conrad. Jacob Lee Coy. Brianna Elaine Bolden. Dakota Virgil Bolden. Vinnie James Kingston DeGeorge. Robert Mason Shea DiGiacomo. Rebecca Lynn Ditmore. Magdalena J. Rosel. Emily Rose Doyle. Seth Brian Enos. Jacob Frank Ernst. Gabriella Liberty Evans. Patrick Michael Fagan. Lillian Rose Fawcett. Celinda Ray Kloss. Demetrius Anthony Berlin Ford. Casey Lynn Fraser. Jackson Lee Gillespie. Juliana Devon Gregory. Tony Anthony Hall. Noah Allen Hamp. Cameron Louise Hanson. David Octavio Hernandez. Zachary Isaiah Hines. Andrew Joseph Blackbird. Faith Ann Thomas. Hope Harley Thomas. Darcy Marie Howe. Roberto Francisco Ibarra. Owen James Jones. Stephen Stone Peacock. Kevin Kurt Kaiser. Jaden Elise Lawson. Ryan Joseph Lee. Jack Carter Lehan. Chase Anthony Leonard. Sean Nicholas Lincoln. Tammy K. Whitland. Ezekiel Howard Lucas. Lauren Christine McAdam. Adriana Alicia Marshall. Code Rena McConnell. Madeline Michelle McDonald. Riley Paige Wilson. Jerome Nino Mora. Taylor Lynn Moshe Wisnowski. Benjamin Matthew Moxley. Dakota Joe Myers. Wade Christian Myers. Killian Patrick Nagel. Thea Danae Norman. Zoe Elizabeth Owen. Selena Ann Orlando. Maya Lynn Page. Austin Emilio Pinito. Austin James Bartlett Passmore. Luke Alexander Patriarcho. Alexis Isabella Patton. Fiona May Payne. Adriana Rose Lynn Perkins. Samuel Gray Festival. Jalen Monet Peters. Nathaniel Michael Phillip, Bailey Nicole Parola, Austin Tobias Reigns, Jacob William Ray, Evan Michael Ritzman, Sierra Lynn Reynolds, Jaden Renee Rivera, Jordan Michael Samples. Riley Joe Short, Keegan Michael Scoville, Nathaniel Snow Searles, Hannah Marie Sedmak, Mariano Joel Serrano, Tyrese Anthony Schemmel, Andrew David Schumate, Brianna Marie Simmons, Nicholas Allen Sisk, Kyler James Stallings, Riley David Stevenson, Shay Beal, Russell Albert Thomas, Maria Rodriguez Torres Mook, Dominic Tran, Kyle Everett Denzel, McKenna Ruby Metzel, Anthony Valentino Vincenzo, Jeffrey Allen Watson, Braylon William James Weatherby. Hannah Marie Whitaker. Hayden Ty Williams. Jordan Michelle Williams. Benjamin Allen Wolf. Nicholas Alexander Wyman. Austin Tyler Zoll. Aiden Frederick Mitchell. Aaliyah Matrix.
Okay, that was tough. Two parents are crying. I don't know what to- If I can have the students please stand, graduates. Having received your certificate showing your graduation from high school, you are now authorized to move your tassel from the right side to the left side. Ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you the class of 2024.
We're not prepared. We're not prepared. I feel emotional. I feel like I'm crying when no one got up there. I'm not like it was either with like I can't.